good.
Very good.
My name is Nick, and I'm an IT consultant from Los Angeles, currently living in San Francisco.
My name is Christine Gould, and I'm a lawyer in San Francisco.
This is riding rails in China.
I've never been to China.
I've never been to China.
When I think of China, I think big, just massive.
Really densely populated cities with 1 million people rushing around.
So I'm getting ready to go to China for 16 days, and I've done a little packing. I think I overpacked, but you know, better safe than sorry, and I want to be prepared for every situation. Actually, I am moving out of my apartment on Tuesday and leaving for China on Saturday.
As far as my expectations for my first trip to China, I expect to be taller than most people, and I expect to be a little lost and a little confused, but the good kind of confusion that leads to realization and acceptance and understanding. I expect to see people who are curious to see me simply because I'm American, and I also expect to see people who are angry at me because I'm American. I really want to find out what it's like to live in the largest group of people in the world. China could put the rest of the world out of business just by buying and selling their own products.
I don't think that I know very much about China, and I certainly don't know a lot of detail about China.
I like to travel light if I can, but since I don't exactly know what we're doing, I'll probably overpack a little bit.
I think that the U.S. media doesn't necessarily highlight news about China. It will come up as far as, I think, the WTO, or if the U.S. government is criticizing China for human rights issues, it will come up and it will be a top story every now and then.
We got Lonely Planet China. So I think we're actually going to hang out with her a little bit, see what she's about. And then the complete history of China. So at this point in my life, I'm not old enough yet where I want to settle down. I'm not looking to buy a house or have any of those long-term attachments yet. I've gone to college and kind of done all the things you got to do to get somewhere. So I'm somewhere in between there and where I was. And going to China seems like a great opportunity to take the next step and get out there and see some of the world as an active young person. The big fashion question is this: how's this bad boy gonna go over? It's Mao. And I mean, we know Mao, but the problem is, it's Mao's kitchen, so.
The stage I'm at in life right now is that I just a few months ago left my last job. I was working as a lawyer in a big firm doing litigation, and I left because I knew that that wasn't what I wanted to do long term. So I wanted to start something new, stay in the law, but start something new. And that's sort of a good time to do traveling.
Going to China. Fascinated by the train. The Chinese train I'm not so sure about, just because I know there's going to be more peasants, maybe some chickens, maybe a dog, larger families. I'm not sure that everybody's going to be maybe as hygienic as they are in America, and the trains are as safe, that they're going to be running as often on time, and I know that I might need 2 seats.
I'm sitting here on a train on my way to Guangzhou in central China. I just spent 3 days in Beijing and it was full of unexpected sights. I just couldn't have imagined what the city was going to be like.